Hey guys, I'm back with a fitness video for you folks. So this is not actually a fitness video. This apparently is something that I wanted to share with you for a very long time. Something which was inside me, but an email today triggered it. So I got an email from somebody, this guy, he asked me that, Tarun, I don't know my goal. I look like this, but I want to look like that guy. So he put up a picture. So I looked at him and I looked like that guy, the guy who he wanted to be. And he asked me, Tarun, is this an unrealistic goal? Am I dreaming? Do you think I can get this goal? And this is where it struck me, and this is where I thought, I should share something with you. So guys, first, it's my humble request to all of you. You got to have friggin' unrealistic goals about life, about fitness, about your career, about everything. Only and only if you have unrealistic goals, you'll be even remotely be able to come close to what you exactly want in life. It's like me telling you, hey, don't dream big. Because guess what? Dreams don't come true. But you'll still dream, right? That is exactly my point in this video, guys. Set yourself unrealistic goals. Here's what you should do. If you're a guy or anyone stuck with a 9-to-5 job and thinking, hey, it's too late for me, I don't know what do I do. But deep down, every guy wants to have a great physique. Correct me if I'm wrong. While growing up, you look at these idols and you say, you know what, hey, I want to be like that guy. But then what happens, you get a little older, life takes a different turn, you get married, your parents ask you to have kids, or you want to have kids, and then you're bombarded with responsibilities, and guess what? Your dream gets unfulfilled. And what you start doing is, you start pushing your kids, because something which was so unfulfilled that you couldn't do it, you want your kids to make that dream come true, your dream come true, you start pressurizing that guy. And because of your pressure, that guy gets suffocated. What about his or her own dream, kid's own dream? He or she may have her own dreams, right? But you don't give a shit. You keep telling them, hey, because you have to live my dream, or you have to live my life. What the fuck? What is your life? What's stopping you to live your life? If you have an unfulfilled dream, it's your fucking fault that you're not making it happen. You're a 20-year-old guy in college, you're a 30-year-old guy working, you're a 40-year-old guy who has achieved everything in life. But guess what? If you have achieved, there is that one thing that's still missing. Could be a body, could be anything. What are you doing about it? Are you doing anything about it? Oh, this guy's on roids, this guy's taking all this stuff. I can't do it, I don't have the genetics. Screw genetics, guys. Nothing in this world can replace hard work and consistency. If you want to be a Steve Cook, if you want to be a Sergi Constance, if you want to be Lazar Angelov of the world, guess what? It's not going to be easy. I'm not saying you can't be. Of course you can be. You can come close to how they look. But you have to put in that much amount of hard work that these guys do. There is this thing, oh, he's been working out for so many years. But guys, if you put in your 100%, 200%, if they achieved in 10 years, for all you know, you could be super talented, you could achieve it in 2 years. But guess what? You got to have that unrealistic goal in the back of your mind, or have a picture. You want to have a picture? Put up that picture in your room and say, you know what? I'm going to do it. That's my goal. And then your next step is put a timeline. That I'm going to be like this guy in next 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, it doesn't matter. Now what has happened is you got your ass on fire. You got a goal and you got to achieve that goal. Now if you don't achieve that goal, you'll think of yourself as a failure. And guess what? We're not good with accepting failure. We're not good with it. So you're going to try really hard. Really, really hard to meet that goal. And guess what? That path will come on its own. You will really won't have to think about, how I'm going to get to that goal. What am I going to do? Once you have that end result in mind, trust me, you'll keep working towards it. You'll have your training right, you'll have your nutrition right, but the only two things you would need to get to that goal will be your hard work and your consistency. Every friggin' day going to the gym, every friggin' day clean eating, every friggin' day same food, day in, day out. You will get bored. It won't be easy. You'll be thinking, hey, what have I signed up for? But guess what? You got a dream, you got to live that dream, and you got to fulfill that dream. 4 years ago, I never thought I would be sitting here. 4 years ago, I was told by my parents that guess what? You gotta, you're married now, have a kid, have a family. That's your future. But what did I do? I said, you know what? I don't want that. I had a very comfortable job. I used to drive a very decent car. I live with my parents, so I have a house, so I don't have to pay rents. So for me, life was easy. But I didn't take that path. If I wanted, I could have continued with it, like most of you are. You are still stuck in that IT job, which you hate. Some of you hate, which some of you feel that what the fuck are we doing with our lives? We should be doing something else. But hey, we don't know what. I was the same guy. Then one day I just woke up in my 30s. I said, you know what? Screw that. I'm going to make a career in fitness. And when I say a career, remember a guy in India, educated guy trying to make a career in fitness? It's like, it's unheard of. Apparently in India, everybody in fitness is either a fitness trainer or owns a gym. But I had a different dream. My dream was to talk to you guys like the way I'm doing right now. To help each one of you, to motivate each one of you with your own fitness. And when I shared this with my parents, obviously they didn't understand. They still don't. He's like, what the fuck is he doing? But I'm happy. I was making 10 times more money than I'm making now, but I wasn't happy. So and that was my problem. I was like, you know what? I don't want to work money. I don't want to work for money. I want to nurture my passion. I want to live my dream. What was my dream? My dream was to help people. Trust me, guys. My dream was to motivate people with their fitness. And I'm living that dream day in, day out, by uploading videos every day, by giving you good content, by helping you, each one of you with your goals. I live it. Are you living your own bloody dream? Or are you trying to enforce your kids? Or are you trying to tell yourself, hey, I'm too young. I probably still have few years. You don't have years, my friend. Life is too short. You will not even know how years go like this. You want something? Wake up. I'm just trying to evoke that emotion in you which may be dead, which may be stopping you from quitting your job, which may be stopping you from putting in that 100%, which may be stopping you from doing your 12 repetition and you're just rounding up at 10 or 8 or 9 thinking, hey, 12 is the same as 10. If you gotta do something, you gotta do it to the T. There are no shortcuts. You have to do it. There is no way you gotta do it. There is no shortcut, guys. When you see somebody with a great physique, it's very easy to pinpoint and say, oh, I don't have the money. I can't get a physique like that. I understand it's an expensive sport. But what's stopping you from, you working hard? Trust me, guys, and this is something that my living example is me. If you want something, if you really want a great physique, money will never be an issue for you. People will spot you. People will give you money. Trust me, if there's talent in you. I see so many stories in India, when guys, who are, from local villages, they were working hard, and had no money for even whey proteins, were sponsored by small-time guys and entrepreneurs so that they could, be somewhere. And now they have their own set of gyms, they're helping people, they're doing personal training. So you will never have dearth of options. Only thing that is stopping you is you. Why are you doing that? Why do you want to be that guy, when you're in your 50s and thinking, hey, what have I done in my life? I haven't done anything. Trust me, it will happen. If you have an unfulfilled dream, do something about it. It could be fitness, it could be your career, it could be, your grades, it could be anything. And I still feel at times that, I could have done better in my college. But hey, guess what? I can't do anything about it. It's too late. I still feel, I was a sportsman. I was a national squash player. I always feel that, maybe if I could have given 10% extra, I would have been the national champion. But guess what? I didn't do it. I stopped myself. And I still have remorse for it. I still regret it. And that day onwards, I realized, I don't want any more regrets in my life. You should not have any regrets in your life. Remember, life is not just about making money. Life is not just about you driving fancy cars. Life is not about you, sending your kids to fancy schools. Life is not about you having a high-profile job. Life is about you satisfying what you love doing. Do you love what you do? Or do you give yourself an illusion that, hey, I'm happy, I'm driving, so I'm making so much money? Do you deep down feel that, you know what, I want that physique, but maybe it's too late for me? Or are you that guy, you said you want that physique, but hey, I don't have the money for supplements? Guess what, guys? It's just an excuse. It's still a freaking excuse. So stop giving yourself excuses and fucking wake up. Give yourself an unrealistic goal and move your ass off with your hard work and dedication and consistency, and show the world what you're made of. Trust me, it will happen. Any direction, any little help that you need from my end, I'm always here. You can reach out to me either at my YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or even you can put up a question on my tarungillfitness.com/discussions. Not only I'll be helping you with your goal, you can also call me, you can also Skype me. Guys, there is no better kick in my life than to help you out with this 9-to-5 rut or this thing that's killing you from within, because I've been there and it's a very sad feeling, man. So I hope to hear from you soon. So until we meet again, peace.